Hey guys, Ashley Ann here. So I'm going to be doing a little bit different video today. I will do more tarot readings, but today I wanted to share something a little bit different with you guys. I have been reading this book, My Friend Fear, okay? Finding Magic in the Unknown by Meera Lee Patel. I haven't read this Start Where You Are, but I'm going to check that one out next. But I wanted to say something that she said in there, and I will quote it from her. It says, "I want to know how the moon carves away at itself night after night until there's nothing left," right? And I want to know that too. That correlates with us, right? With our lives. Like, we carve away, we go through these phases just like the moon does, within our life, right? So, like, I want to know, like, how does it keep doing that, but then also keep coming back, okay? It continues to shine, right? It continues to shine, it carves away, and it starts a new phase. There's that, the new moon, the new beginnings, saying your desires, but then there's the full moon of letting go and releasing, and you have these phases of the moon, right? The cycles are short, okay? So the more you go into breaking down these things, instead of don't break yourself down, just break down these cycles. Figure out what it is that's holding you back, that's getting you stuck, okay? And then go through the cycle again, and those cycles get shorter and shorter and shorter, of like these toxic cycles, right? Each one of those cycles is beautiful and unique, okay? All phases of your life, hard or not, they're like, we go through them and they're all beautiful. And sometimes we get so stuck we can't see that, and we let it hold us down, right? So if you can find beauty within these cycles, and maybe realizing that if you are stuck in like some kind of a toxic cycle, like, what is something you can do to get out of that, okay? What can you do to shine again after you've carved so many pieces of yourself off, or so many pieces of yourself have been carved off by society, by self-limiting beliefs, okay? What are some things that you can do to shine again, right? That may be therapy. You may need to go talk to somebody, and that is okay. Okay? It's okay to go talk to somebody even if you're doing great. Sometimes you want to share those things with somebody, and it might not always be your inner circle that you can share that with. Okay? Yoga is another great example of a way to come back, to find that balance and that grounding within your body and your mind, and to just remind yourself who you are, to really connect again, okay? So maybe you need to do that. If you don't want it to be yoga, fine, do some just gentle stretching, just breathing, okay? Meditation, connecting with source, right? What does that look like for you? Sometimes for me, it's just sitting out in nature, enjoying the sun, the wet, the trees, placing my hand on my heart and breathing, and just soaking it in, okay? Clean eating, that's another way, okay? We get in these cycles of, I need to do better, I need to do this, but then we get down on ourselves when we go and we eat something that maybe not so healthy, right? So if you can just try and remember, like, if you do go for something that's more sweet, and I tend to do that sometimes as well, and that's okay, but I accept it for what it is. I still say my gratitude, I still say thank you, and I let my body assimilate what it needs to and eliminate what it doesn't, okay? But if we're holding on to that, oh man, I'm eating this thing, it makes me feel like crap, I can't believe I'm doing this, you're gonna repeat that cycle. It's gonna keep happening, okay? So if you're gonna grab a cookie or a brownie or whatever, embrace it. But there's also ways that you can have those delicious foods and have them healthier, okay? I will be getting some videos up of those at some point. I'm not going to give you an idea of when, because I'm going with the flow, and I hope that you guys can too. Okay, I'm going with the flow, but there will be some videos up of healthier ways that you can indulge, right? Okay, and then pray. So praying, meditating, you know, those may go hand in hand for you. They may not. Pray to God. Okay, pray to whoever you feel called to pray to, and find that peace and that pause within your heart, and really listen for that answer. Okay, just to be with the higher power that you call to. Okay, and breath work. I had a very beautiful experience with somatic breath work a couple weeks ago, and it was very moving. I went through many emotions, probably more crying and laughing. There was some beautiful people that showed up for me that I didn't realize that they were there. You know, I'd always hoped that, hey, they're my, you know, maybe they're my guardians, you know, my angels. But some that I've never met in this lifetime, and they were there, they showed up. And I saw a cycle of birth, you know, of rebirth. I'm not going to go into all the details of my experience, but it was beautiful. Okay. And so that is, I think, finding those ways, finding exercises, finding a way to connect your mind and your body is super powerful. And that is going to help after you've carved away at yourself, right, to shine again. Okay, just like the phases of the moon, right? I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down here. If not, that's cool. It might not be for you, but if you feel like somebody might resonate with this, share it. Comment below. What are some ways that you have? Oh my gosh. Okay, look. That was a crane. Sorry.